my God!
Welcome. Today, let's explore the breathtaking and intense moments that nature has to offer.
Stuff hitting the house. Look at that tree branch gonna go down on that truck.
These rare, intense, and unpredictable events have been captured spectacularly on camera. Start your journey now.
I've got water coming in. This is my windshield.
Oh no. The cars in South Central Texas had their sunroof knocked out when a hailstorm hit on March 23rd.
Sunroof's busted in.
A combination of rainstorms and hail has blanketed South Central Texas, causing Mother Nature to show off her incredible power. A fierce thunderstorm in Texas brought hail as big as golf balls, making the city a playground for giant rocks.
Good Lord.
Hail in Texas surprised everyone. Stones as big as golf balls fell like a storm, breaking the window and entering the living room. Strong hail poured down into the backyard, creating a scene like a battle between the sky and the ground.
Oh, there goes the umbrella! Oh.
As the storm hit Rock Hill, the umbrella flew away in the strong wind, creating an impressive and dramatic scene. Heavy hail hit South Carolina. Giant stones cracked windshields of cars, causing chaos on the streets. Debris flew everywhere on Iowa roads under a fierce storm, causing everything to be caught up in nature's fury. With wind gusts of 90 mph, the storm in Omaha snapped a large tree branch. Luckily, the car was not a parking spot.
On the truck. Oh. Just missed it.
Tropical storm. Debbie brought strong winds and heavy rain, leaving some areas of southwest Florida shaken. These past few days, Iowa entered a period of hibernation as the snowstorm was still noticeably stronger. Everything became foggy in the thick blanket of snow in Calhoun County, Iowa, causing the surrounding landscape to turn into a sea of white. Snow waves are created when strong winds contribute to a blizzard in some areas of Kansas. Oh no. A family farm in Gordo, Alabama was completely transformed when fierce windstorms swept through on March 15th. Heavy rain and strong winds blew through Emporium, Pennsylvania, turning this small town into a showcase of nature's fury. When storms hit West Georgia, vehicles had no choice but to stop at gas stations, taking shelter under the protection of shelters. The area in northern Connecticut was no exception to the tropical storm.
I don't ever do a live video, but you guys have to see this. This is South Kansas.
Oh gosh, the Debbie flood hit western New York, taking everything in its path.
There was just about 100 hay bales that went down here. This pine tree is going to be next.
The British Virgin Islands go blind. A music festival in the UK becomes chaotic and stagnant when Storm Lillian suddenly buys tickets to attend. Typhoon Yagi has temporarily stopped all traffic on its path. Oh my God! Sparks exploded on power lines in Huma, alerting us to the importance of maintaining and checking electrical equipment during hurricane season. Your support means a lot. If you love these moments, please send a super thanks. Huge amounts of rain from the storm covered the North Carolina coast, turning everything into a hazy and dark picture. The power of nature is taken to a new level when lightning illuminates the dark night sky, reminding us of the majesty and uncontrollability of nature. Gusty winds and heavy rain from Hurricane Helene turned the peaceful landscape into a powerful hurricane. If you intend to travel, don't forget to check the weather forecast to avoid overlapping locations with storms. Water bridge in Tampa appeared as help arrived from the storm. Spectacular waves have been observed along the southwest coast of Wales as the ocean rolls up to create massive waves. Thanks to fierce winds from Hurricane Ashley, a trampoline went on an unexpected trip. Please give way to ensure safety. Taiwan faced its strongest storm in decades. Heavy winds and rain completely changed the appearance of the area. Heavy snowfall in Colorado Springs made the city seem like it was covered in a layer of white. When a snowstorm hits, cleaning crews at Denver International Airport are busier than ever. Oh no, cars in Ontario are covered with a layer of snow as thick as a not-warm blanket. Satellite images have signaled the arrival of a powerful storm off the west coast of North America. With irresistible force, the storm knocked down a series of trees in Half Moon Bay. The ice storm swept through Evansville, setting a power line ablaze, creating a dramatic scene as fire clashed with ice. The event venue had to be closed when Storm Eowyn brought strong winds that blew away the roof to everyone's surprise. A Glasgow warehouse failed to withstand 90 mph winds during Storm Eowyn, in a testament to the power of nature. The bench suddenly walked across the street as the worst storm in decades hit Ireland. The skyline of New York City is covered by storm clouds, making the space hazy and full of mystery. Luckily, the vehicles were able to avoid the exploding power lines as the massive storm swept across Louisiana. Palm Beach Gardens residential area was affected when the tornado cracked windows, causing everything around them to become chaos amid nature's fury. Nature's fury was captured by a doorbell camera in Des Moines. Staying indoors is the safest option. Tropical storm. Harvey caused great damage when Houston was submerged in water. This is an opportunity for us to raise public awareness and improve infrastructure, helping us better prepare for the future.
It's about to be in the house. We've never seen anything.
Oh my goodness, when nature suddenly strikes, it's important to find ways to protect yourself. Luckily, the family found safety upstairs, a reminder of preparation and the ability to overcome challenges.
Oh my God.
Right as we're leaving.
Despite the unexpected incident, the resilient spirit and solidarity of the walking group in Zion demonstrated human power over nature.
Oh my God.
They're gonna be stuck over there for a little while.
That'll be fine. People here.
Cars that were once symbols of independence and safety are now just toys, swept away in a shocking moment in New Jersey.
That's so much. Oh my God. That's so. Whoa.
And even the most solid structures, like U.S. military bases, can be overcome by the boundless power of nature.
Get out of here!
This is what we came back to. The house is flooded.
It doesn't really matter.
Oh my God.
If you ever thought that only boats could move on floodwaters, now fish in Texas have proven that streets can also become oceans.
We're at the playground now. It's just insane.
Floods swept through the town of Oxford, leaving many people stranded, but solidarity and rescue efforts are sparking hope amid the ordeal.
It's probably 20 minutes. Yeah.
Now, do you think there's flooding there?
Perhaps, through its uncontrollable force, nature is making us reflect on how to respect and protect the environment to minimize natural disasters. And when there was a sudden flood warning in the Welsh town, did the authorities take enough measures to protect people and minimize damage? If you think surfboards are only used to conquer the ocean, now surfing legend Mick Fanning has proven that surfboards can also become a means of relief.
Hey, buddy, what you thinking?
This incident is not only a story about the power of nature, but also a lesson about resilience, the power of solidarity, and the spirit of resilience in the community.
Well, not the whole bridge.
Pause where emotions settle, as images of flood rescue in Rio Grande do Sul show courage, sacrifice, and solidarity shining through the raging waters.
No, la signora.
If you were a resident of Sicily, what would you do to prepare for natural disasters? Please share your thoughts below the article.
Guarda quella signora. No, vabbè.
An unexpected incident, but luckily no one was affected. Remember to secure outdoor assets to ensure public safety in such situations. In the midst of a massive flood, a whirlpool appeared in Brooklyn, like a door opening to another world, carrying a mystical message from the ancient gods. Maybe nature just wants to renew the ultimate world cruise, washing away the old traces and rebuilding the ship's power in a dance full of surprises. Like an irrepressibly overflowing water tank, a water main in Montreal burst, letting water gently spread across the streets. A strange and dramatic scene happened in Australia, as if they were on an exciting adventure in the heart of the city. This is a clear demonstration of the urgency to improve infrastructure and better prepare for future floods in New York. An unforgettable experience when visitors in the Grand Canyon had to seek shelter in a cave amid a sudden flash flood, facing the power of nature. Wow, trash cans are dancing in the middle of a flood in Omaha. It seems that it has accepted the invitation to participate in the dance competition in the middle of the sea. When roads are flooded, pay attention and avoid driving through strong flowing water. The safety of you and your passengers is always the #1 priority. No doubt the owner of this car was thinking whether an insurance claim could be made for the tidal adventure, when the car apparently took part in an unintended regatta. An emotional scene as people trapped on their roofs were finally rescued, brought a light of hope amid the darkness of the disaster. In the moment of flooding, the cute moments of dogs become symbols of the strength of recovery and human optimism. Sit still. But if you encounter this situation, can you stay calm and control everything?
Come on. Hold on, sweetheart. Come on. Hold on. Hold on, baby.
A heartwarming image of human love as the photographer rescues a stranded squirrel, bringing hope amid a natural disaster.
Hold on, baby. Hold on. Oh, there we go. There you go.
This incident emphasizes the importance of vigilance, as nature can change things unexpectedly, and we need to always be prepared to cope.
Oh my god! Oh, what the?
Oh no, it seems like nature organized an unexpected trip. The owner of the house certainly did not expect a journey like this in the middle of a flood. And here it is, an extraordinary view of intermediate vortices inside the eye of Hurricane Beryl on July 1st. Like a reluctant car swimming competition, when the car and the tanker both decided to participate in the challenge without registering in advance, truly an unexpected event. Oh no.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
The fierce water flow of the flash flood swept away cars in Ellicott City. Although it caused damage, it also aroused a strong spirit of solidarity in the community, helping people overcome difficulties together. What do you think about this moment? Please share your thoughts below the article. In the midst of rising floodwaters in Scappoose, a herd of deer steadfastly waded across as a symbol of strength and resilience in nature. If you drive in London right now, you'll probably ask yourself, is this a boulevard or the widening of the River Thames?
هنا كانت عيلة مكونة من 18
Do you see them living in misery because of the rain?
صغار. شايفين المعاناة اللي هم الناس قاعدة بتحاول تعمل على تنشيف الفرشات من المية على عسى انها تنام هذه الليلة على
Like something out of a myth, the submerged North Carolina neighborhood makes one wonder if nature is sending us a warning about the impermanence of all things. A spirit of resilience and creativity is the decisive factor that helps us overcome disasters and unexpected challenges. In tidal water or flood situations, drive carefully and avoid flooded areas to protect your safety and the safety of those around you. Rainwater flooded the stadium, causing the match between Germany and Denmark to be postponed, interrupting an expected competition between the two teams. Hundreds of people in Ontario County, northern New York, lost power as the massive storm hit the area. The tornado that ripped through trees in Gaithersburg filled the entire frame from a security camera. During a thunderstorm, koalas cling tightly to trees as a way to protect themselves, creating a wonderful image of animal resilience. The impressive shelf-shaped cloud moves towards Spokane like a perfect natural picture. Don't forget to leave a like for this mysterious giant cloud. What a sight! The sky glowed pink as lightning flashed, signaling the approach of a thunderstorm in the Kansas town. Is this the view at the traffic light on Kansas Street during a snowstorm? A whirlwind of dust chose the backyard of a Texas home as its stage, showing off a passionate and powerful dance. Bean-sized hailstones fell in the Des Moines area, disrupting the quiet with the sound of falling rocks. The noise of nature seemed uncontrollable when a tornado and heavy rain simultaneously hit the streets of Rolla, Missouri. Perhaps this is Mother Nature's way of reminding us of the importance of caring for and respecting her. Lightning strikes a flagpole in Oklahoma as a testament to the enormous power that nature has. With irresistible power, the storm turned Dubai into a sea of dust and destroyed everything in its path. When Storm Isha swept across Ireland, a woman witnessed a black object being blown away in strong winds, reminding her of the Dementors in Harry Potter. Waves more than 30 feet high crashed into neighborhoods along the northern California coast, creating a majestic and powerful spectacle. During heavy rain in New Jersey, water suddenly overflowed from storm drains, creating a scene of flooding and showing that the drainage system was under overloaded pressure. The Christmas tree is like a small leaf in the Pia windstorm, no longer a symbol of peace, but a part of a powerful play. After historic flooding, the transportation system in western Maine was unrecognizable as roads were washed away. Storm Babet not only brought rain and wind, but also caused rivers in eastern Scotland to confidently overflow their banks. Riverside structures suddenly become floating islands. The giraffe at the Maryland Zoo is not only a tall model, but also an artist to catch the rain. Hurricane Lee hit Massachusetts, but the seal pod bobs at Chatham Fishing Pier seem to enjoy the turbulence. Weather warnings in Utah can't take away from the magical beauty of rainbows and lightning appearing at the same time. The stunning display of clouds above Reno, Nevada, is just the appearance of an untold story as a storm silently forms. The sky of southern Oklahoma becomes mysterious with a stretching double rainbow, a magical natural phenomenon. The Northern Lights display has been called the most beautiful aurora optical hunters have ever seen. Maybe a house by the beach isn't as romantic as I thought. A powerful dust tornado rose from the ground through the air in North Texas, reaching the clouds like a natural vortex. Severe weather forced the flight bound for Monterey to make an emergency landing. The greeting from the lightning caused the tree to suddenly turn into a bonfire, an unbelievable scene. As the storm hit Salt Lake City, lightning suddenly flashed across the rainbow, creating a magical image. It was a tumultuous evening over the Yucatan Peninsula as lightning continued to illuminate the dark sky. Although a lightning storm postponed Taylor Swift's concert in Nashville, fans' excitement did not diminish. Even though Storm Babet swept across Scotland, a rainbow still appeared over Aberdeen as a sign of hope and peace amid the storm. Snowy hills appear as a gift from nature in north-central California after a snowstorm. Traffic in Flagstaff, Arizona, completely froze as thick snow covered everywhere. Heavy snowfall has caused chaos to erupt on the M62 motorway near Littleborough, as vehicles sit idle amid the snowstorm. Did you like this content? A small super thanks will help the channel continue to bring more interesting things. Tropical cyclone. Alfred arrived, churning up the seas off the coast of Queensland with huge waves and strong winds, creating a majestic spectacle. The waterfall in Minneapolis is covered with snow and ice, forming an ice waterfall in the middle of a cold winter. As winter weather affects travel conditions in Salt Lake City, sled dogs make their way through snow-covered streets. Halos appear when the sun shines through thin cirrus clouds containing ice crystals, creating a strange and beautiful optical phenomenon. The San Lorenzo River became a playground for surfers when the storm hit the Central California coast. As heavy snow fell during a storm in Arizona, turkeys ran for cover, looking like lost people in a white world. Look! A cat in central Colorado appeared hesitant to step outside during a snowstorm. Amid a historic snowstorm in western Minnesota, we pray for safety as homes and roads are covered in snow. A backflow waterfall shows the strength of Storm Debbie's winds along the Welsh coast. Hudo, please help her. She's stuck in floodwaters. The water flows gently over the steps into the Paris metro station, like a temporary moment of nature. But with solidarity and optimism, Paris will soon overcome all challenges. Wow. It looks like a waterfall in the middle of the street. It's unbelievable. In the heart of the city, Miami Garden residents demonstrated optimism and creativity by turning flooding into an opportunity for fun, showing adaptability and joy despite all challenges. Ho, Michigan hits the streets, as if it is comforting the city. Although it brings challenges, it is also an opportunity for the community to show its resilience and solidarity. His optimism is worth learning from. A vivid picture of human love in the midst of disaster, when people unite and help each other overcome difficulties, bringing hope in adversity. A small but extremely meaningful action, spreading the spirit of love and courage. Leave number 1 in the comments to give him more strength. Containers like boats lost at sea, drifting onto Gold Coast beaches, are a testament to the boundless power of nature and the helplessness of humans in the face of its anger. The impact in coastal areas is a wake-up call, emphasizing the importance of increasing vigilance and improving infrastructure to cope with the risks of future natural disasters. An unbelievable sight, showing how nature can change everything in the blink of an eye. Make a plan to protect your house against heavy rain. If you don't yet imagine the power of wind, Just look at the truck being blown across the Richmond San Rafael Bridge, California. Nature always reminds us to adapt and prepare. Rescue teams are present in the flooded neighborhood, Florida, worked tirelessly to help people overcome the flood, showing a spirit of resilience and solidarity in difficult times. When floodwaters flooded Pudding Lane Station in London, the whole city seemed to be submerged in water, disrupting traffic and making life chaotic. The powerful storm washed away wood and pebbles on Santa Cruz Beach, turning seemingly solid objects into debris, showing the unpredictable power of the sea. An unbelievable scene when the sea went out of control, joining the path, causing everything to become chaotic. When nature shows its power, it is not only an incredible sight, but also a reminder of human adaptability and resilience. How wonderful! The flood preparedness spirit of the California government may clearly determine the development of timely preparedness measures. It's as if the river is whispering its story, gently but powerfully, creating a wonderful scene. If you love these videos, please send us super thanks so we have more motivation to create more great content. The disruption to rail services between St. Pancras and Ebbsfleet highlights the challenge nature poses to transport infrastructure and drives the need for more sustainable and preventative solutions in the future. With coastal flood warnings and high surf, perhaps the ocean is not your friend today. Fast-flowing floodwaters pounded the mountain town as the Ellis River rose, like an irresistible force, shattering the peace and creating a majestic spectacle of nature. Historic floods in Middle Tennessee turned streets into rivers. Perhaps now people will have to think about buying boats instead of cars. Lightning shoots high from the blazing volcano, creating a magnificent spectacle as nature combines light and power to create an unforgettable moment. Floodwaters flooded buses in Cork when Storm Babet visited, and perhaps nature wanted in on the trip too, only this time it was an uninvited passenger. Drones offer a unique perspective of the well of souls, serving as a window into a world of untold stories and mysteries. The surfer captured a unique perspective of the pelicans feeding, in a wonderful moment when nature and sport come together. I can't believe it. This is the first time I've seen a deer swimming. And now I will call and tell my children about this. After a winter storm, snow covers the Hamptons like a warm blanket, turning the city into an eerie and completely silent scene. Sharks suddenly appear among fish near the New York coast, providing an exciting and impressive moment when nature shows the contrast between beauty and danger. The rare super blue moon was captured in a beautiful video, like a gift from the universe, making the night sky glow with a strange blue color. The diver holds the manatee's hand, creating a magical moment under the ocean, like a wonderful interaction between humans and wild nature. The sky of San Francisco lit up with brilliant auroras, like a wonderful performance of nature, making all eyes look up in surprise and fascination. How wonderful! A unique product that combines pets and military technology in Ohio. Hundreds of spiders crawled on the family's garage to avoid floods, and they even knew how to find shelter, proving that even small creatures have strong survival instincts. If you were walking down the street and saw a stingray passing by, you would definitely think you were in a science fiction movie. Wow, and the cows listened to their owner's call and bravely swam through the water, showing a beautiful story of trust and love between humans and animals. And after the storm, with a spirit of optimism and resilience, people will recover, be more resilient to challenges, and be ready to rebuild what was lost.